What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollock, and we heard your requests. We see them. We see the guys that you want. And this is Landen Roupp. You guys called for him. So we're going to watch him. And guess what? He actually set a record yesterday. I'll tell you at the end of this one if I can remember it, but I can. Don't worry. He set a record with the Giants yesterday, and it's because of that thing. I remembered. It's his curveball. He had 15 whiffs on this curveball yesterday for the Giants. That is a team record. 14 from Blake Snell previously. It's a really good curveball. It looks like Aaron Nola's. He's a sinker curveball guy, and changeups are down and away. Cutters are up and into lefties. He tries to do that. It didn't really work yesterday. This was just a curveball game. So when you're doing that in the fifth inning, I just want to watch it again. When you're doing this in the fifth inning, against Bryce Harper, it's going right under the zone, underneath the nitro zone. You keep throwing the thing, and you throw it back door. Fine, doesn't work there. Maybe you can sneak in a fastball here. Nope, it's just another curveball, 77. And to see that Harper is just chasing it, you throw more of them, right? Why would you throw anything else? There's another one just under the zone, and he barely fouls it off. You can throw it again. Yeah, and you get him. Sometimes pitching is just that easy. Have a filthy pitch, and if they swing at it once, keep throwing it until they stop swinging at it. Look at this chart here, all right? This shows you the wide gap of horizontal movement that Landen Roupp gets. It is sinkers all the way on one side, so that's going arm side, and that's going toward the, toward the the right-hander, and then the curveball goes all the way this way. The gap between them is so massive that when you throw a backdoor curveball, the second one that we saw here, the ball, the reason that Harper doesn't swing at this one is because it starts all the way out here and then comes back. So it never looked like a strike. But then you see the next one he throws, which is this one down and in. And you go, how could he swing at this one? Because it starts all the way over here. And he thinks at the very least Harper can maybe golf it out over here, but then it goes all the way down over here. And it's just like, dude, what am I supposed to do with this? It is such a lively curveball. And when Roupp is able to get it low like this and just away from the center of the zone, yeah, great things happen. So, all right, so now we have Kyle Schwarber up. Another lefty. What was me? He throws a curveball in the zone for free real estate. It's more than free real estate, free mansions. So you get a quick out. My gosh. They are just failing to stay behind. And I will say this, we don't see a lot of pitchers these days have these slower breaking balls. It's just not the thing. It's more about either low 80s breakers or sliders at 88, 89. And to see a guy like Roupp throwing, low to mid 90s and then pairing it with such a different velocity, it's getting really hard for guys to adjust once again. So there is that curveball once again. 78, he misses inside. Fine, get it away. Oh, we're going to go fastball inside now? Yeah. So that's good, except you probably don't want to go this far. Like, the idea of this is great. I love it. You want to go sinker inside here. He's probably leaning out away after that first curveball. Probably think he's going to get another curveball. Okay, 2-0. What do you get here? You're going to throw a curveball or you're going to throw a... Okay, good. That's free real estate. There you go. 2-0. What do? You threw 55% curveballs. 56 total in this start for Landen Roupp. Man. I mean, when you're feeling a pitch that good, like, it's not... you do it. 44% CSW for Landen Roupp. Now, here's the pitch. It's 2-1. I imagine Castellanos wants a fastball. Why? Because the 2-0 pitch was not swung at. That was a 2-0 curveball that... Yeah, if you're looking for that, which generally will be away, Castellanos would send that for a ride. But he's not. He was looking for a fastball. So that tells me that if Roupp is trying to sneak in a fastball and set up the curveball, it's not going to go well. Let's see what happens. Good take there from Castellanos, though. Man, so Castellanos actually, maybe I'm wrong because he totally resisted that one. And if he's looking fastball, he's probably swinging at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. First, I'm actually going to talk about the pitch itself. This is a terrible place to place a curveball. Why? Because if they stay in on it like Castellanos clearly is, this is just a hanger in the most hittable region. Like, you can golf this out. You'll see so many guys do it. It goes straight into the barrel of the bat. Good on Castellanos for staying back long enough so it's not hooked foul. This is dangerous as anything. It's why you normally don't see front door breaking balls in the majors. You can get away with that in Little League. I certainly did as a kid. But in the majors, you have to get it away because if they stay in, they can just whip this pitch over the wall quickly like this. That's the first mistake. But the second and more important one is this pitch. And why? Why is it this pitch? because it's such a bad miss. And what does Roupp do for the rest of this at bat? Every other pitch in this at bat, save for this one, was a curveball because he clearly doesn't have a sinker. He can't command it. So it's a 3-1 count with 2 outs. You think that Roupp is going to throw this sinker that he can't command? No, he's just going to throw a strike. He's just going to do it any way he can. 2-0, you have this, you have miss one underneath. And the fact that Castellanos already is like, yeah, I get it. You're not throwing fastballs again. He didn't swing at this one. Tells you, oh boy, that is a 3-1 curveball count. And yeah, and then it gets sent to the wall. Okay, that's the anatomy of a home run. That's how someone like Nick Castellanos hits a home run like that, right? It's not just about that singular pitch. It's about the entire at-bat. So, Roupp, that's your weakness. That's your weakness right now. You have to be able to throw strikes with other things too, because it is such a good curveball. First pitch coming out of it, a cutter. I love it. I love this cutter. This is interesting because Roupp, I know you're thinking, wow, this is way out of the zone for strike one. What are you doing? Well, it has middle movement. And that means like if you have like plus 17 horizontal, 0 on the cutter, minus 17 on the curve, this is a foot and a half different movement than his sinker, which would have been a strikeout here. And Roupp doesn't throw many of these cutters to right-handers. He only really saves it for lefties. He probably should throw it more to righties because it's another offering instead of the curveball that is not the sinker. And there's that beautiful curve, right? So 0-2, come on, you got to throw it on the curve, right? It's got to be that. Oh, he throws the cutter instead. I don't think that's the right call because I think that Real Muto is looking for the curveball at this point. And because of that, you'd actually want the sinker. If you're looking for the sinker at this point, which you should in an 0-2, then you would chase this cutter off the zone, right? That makes sense to me for that to be a take. I would actually surprise with the fastball backdoor. Oh, changeup. Man, Roupp doesn't like his sinker right now. I mean, this was not a good game for the sinker. It makes all the sense. But the changeup would work again if the sinker is being expected. But I don't think the sinker is being expected, and also that's just a terrible one. So let's see, 2-2 curveball, right? Oh, there's a changeup. Oh, wow, look at that. Real Muto. Okay. Really good pitch if you're looking for a sinker. I'm really surprised, actually, that this got a strikeout. I mean, it's filthy. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely filthy. Maybe Real Muto pushed it away from possibilities because it was such a waste pitch the one before. And to throw another one like this that doesn't look like the cutter or the curveball, looks like the sinker, becomes a changeup. I can get it there. But no sinkers were thrown in this at-bat. 2 of the whiffs were on pitches that he thought were a sinker and they weren't. And the other was a called strike curve. It's just something to think about there about the mentality of hitting and kind of what to expect. I'm a little surprised that Real Muto fell for this one. But it is a filthy changeup. It's just wasn't going to throw a sinker. Okay, I'm spiking too much. Guys, this is Landen Roupp. You see how filthy he is. You see how my green screen is messed up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you want to get Landen Roupp. I think over time, he's going to get better with all of this stuff. And when it comes to sinker placement, when it comes to changeups and cutters being worked into what is already an elite curveball, you have yourself a legitimate breakout possibility in Roupp in San Francisco. They also let him go 100 pitches, 101 in this one. You love to see that. So go get Landen Roupp. I think he's awesome. That is it for today. My name is Nick Pollock. Subscribe. We're almost at 10,000. And get out of here.